Friday morning at 4 a.m. to a message that one of my friends back home had killed himself. There's a stigma in this world that men can't talk. I know I'd rather me mate cry on my shoulder than go to his funeral next week. So please, let's get rid of this stigma and men start talking. Friday.
We just talked about it, didn't we? I guess it was too late, wasn't it? Before my video could have reached him. You know, on the last video I posted, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. I titled it Why, or I titled it I'm more worried about younger men than anything else. And in that video I pretty much said that men are very lonely, men are frustrated, nobody's here really to listen to us, nobody really cares about us in that sense. They just tell us to suck it up. Maybe you might have one bro in your life who might try to listen to you, but even he can't do much. And I guess my message never got to him. But at the same time, I still mentioned on that video towards the end is that try to find escapes. You know, it could be calling your buddy, talking to him for an hour and a half, whatever it is. It could be going on a walk. It could be trying your favorite restaurant out. Whatever it is that keeps your mind relaxed instead of so tensed, so stressed out. But I guess, as I said, I guess, or again, as I said, I guess it was too late. This is why I tell you guys to subscribe to my channel and share my videos. Like, comment, and subscribe, because this is not about me, fellas. I'm not doing this for the fame. I'm not doing this for the money. I gave you guys my Cash App, $ZigPeak, but I don't expect anything from you guys at all. Just, you know, I see all YouTube creators putting their Cash App out there, and I'm like, shit, why am I not doing that, you know? Some of you might feel generous one day and throw some change at me. Why not, right? But that's not the best way how you support me or this message. The best way you support this is by sharing and subscribing and commenting and liking, because that hits the algorithm, which makes this video put in front of multiple other men. I'm sure if that guy, this UFC fighter's friend, if he found my channel or any other Red Pill content creator's channel, I'm sure he would have had some sort of outlet, some sort of channel, some sort of voice. That's all I'm asking from you guys. Do you think I'll be making Red Pill content if I really cared about fame that much? Or the money? Because I know that this is infamy. I'm not gonna get famous from this. I'm not gonna get rich from this. What Red Pill content creator do you see on YouTube who's rich from making this? Alpha Male Strategies? Coach Greg Adams? MJ Get Right? They're not rich. They're making decent living, but they're not rich. You can't call them rich. They bought a few fancy cars, and you think that, oh, all that money came from Red Pill content, so that's how that made them rich. You can get that lifestyle and that kind of car and that kind of house without being on YouTube, with a decent career. So it is not about me, fellas. I said everything I had to pretty much in this past 600 videos. It's about you. That's why I still keep repeating myself the same message all the time. On my last video, it was a very downer video. I rewatched it after I uploaded it. And I told myself, man, I gotta come up with something that's gonna uplift the brother's moods a little bit. But holy crap, man. As soon as I think about making some lighthearted video where I'm gonna be joking around, we're gonna be talking shit. Because, you know, I'm still gonna be talking shit. You guys know that. Even though I'm acknowledging the shit show of a society we're living in, even though I'm acknowledging the problems we have, I'm still gonna be talking shit. You guys know me. So that's why I wanted the next video after the last video to be a little bit more entertaining, lighthearted, joking. But I knew this had to be made. This video had to be made. So I'm just like, holy shit, man. Screw it. I'll come up here and give you guys another downer video, I guess. I mean, the truth is very upsetting. It's very depressing. That's the main point, you know. I can come in here and make entertainment content for you guys all day, every day, and try to hide the truth behind comedy. But I can only hide it for so long till some of you guys lose it and can't bottle all this stuff inside of you anymore and just do something crazy, something stupid, or something sad like this. By the way, if you don't know who this UFC fighter is, his name is Paddy Pimblett. He goes by PaddytheBaddy. I don't know what country he's from. Is it from Denmark? I don't think he's from Ireland. But a lot of guys compare him to Conor McGregor. That's another thing I hate, by the way, about athletes, is that, oh, are you the next Conor McGregor? Are you the next this, next that? No. He's the first PaddytheBaddy, I guess, right? If you guys don't follow UFC, you don't know much about him. He's a good fighter. He just won his last fight. And I'm glad he put this message out in his post-fight interview, in the Octagon interview. Because these guys at the higher level of media attention have the reach that we don't. If these guys start preaching out this kind of message, there's gonna be more awareness, which is necessary. 4,000 people are subscribed to my channel, and there's probably 4 billion men in this planet out of 8 billion people. I can't save everybody if my message doesn't get big enough like that. Oh, Kevin Samuels, you might say that, yeah, he made a lot of money from Red Pill content. That's one guy. What are the chances that that most of us Red Pill content creators are gonna even get to that level? So we don't do this for the fame or the money. Most of our channels are demonetized anyways. My channel's been demonetized for a long time now. I've been putting out over 600 videos for free. All for free. And some clown still messaged me on Instagram the other day and said, hey bro, I got some questions about this female. I told him my consultation is $100 an hour. He started laughing at me. Why are you hitting me up? You think I'm gonna give you my time outside of YouTube for free? I'm already doing this for free. And if you can't afford to pay me to get my advice, you can't afford to even have female problems. You should stop even talking to females, dating females, everything. Get your money up first. That's your first problem. That's the only advice you need right now, bro. If you can't afford to donate or to set up a consultation, this is your advice. I'm giving you free advice. You wanted to get free advice from me? Here's your free advice. If you can't even afford to do that, get your money up. You don't need to worry about females. And if you can't, don't hit me up, man. As I said, I can't help you unless you want to be helped. If a chick hits you up today and she said, take me shopping, or let's do this, or let's say she hits you up today and she wants to go on a date, you're easily going to spend $30 on her on a date. She hits you up next weekend, easily another 30 to 50 bucks. That's 80 bucks. That's damn near $100. But just because I don't have a pair of titties and a big booty, you don't want to give me any money, right? But at the same time, you want free knowledge out of me, free advice. After I put out these messages, you want free stuff out of it. Anyways, man, anyways. That's not the topic of the video, right? That just goes to show you how selfish a lot of you guys are. I'm not even selfish, because I teach you to be selfish. Not even selfish, but how dumb you guys, some of you guys are. That there's guys out here who are ending their lives because of how lonely they are and the stuff that they're going through and how society is turning their backs on them. But at the same time, you think I'm just supposed to be opening up my whole entire world and all my time to you for free. When nobody out here is looking out for my best interest. Nobody's out here watching my back. But at the same time, I'm supposed to do everything for free for the society. I'm heated a little bit, yeah. I'm pissed off that this guy ended his life. I don't even know him. And I'm still pissed off. And Paddy, bro, I know exactly what you're going through. I've lost a couple of friends because of this reason. I've had family members who lost their lives too. So, I know what it feels like when you lose someone who you care about. I don't know what to tell you guys, man. Society is getting tougher and tougher. Freaking allergies. I'm sitting in the goddamn air conditioning in my car and allergies still killing me. You guys remember the one video I posted where I was just sneezing continuously like 7 times, right? Freaking allergy season, man. But anyways, I just wanted to make a quick short video, man, you know. What do you do? I don't have I'm not Jesus. I don't have a solution for everything. I'm trying to figure it out myself just like you guys are. Maybe I have a little bit upper hand than you guys do because I have some rental units, some rental properties that are doing very well for me right now. I don't have to work for anybody else. I'm my own boss. Most of you guys are not in that in that boat. Don't have that luxury to preach the message that I'm preaching, to put your face out there like how I am, taking risks. But as I said, at least the best you can do, even just share this message to a buddy of you who you care about, and he's gonna share it to somebody else, or send my channel to some of your buddies. You guys have friends, right? And they're men, right? You guys have guy friends, right? So they're probably going through the exact same shit you're going through. If your buddies are Chad Tyrones and slaying everything that's moving in this planet, getting all the hoes, most likely that's not your good friend. That's not your real friend, because he can't really relate to you. Neither can you relate to him. And he's not really trying to... I mean, some of you guys might have that Chad Tyrone friend who's a really friend of yours, but that's very few and far between. For the most part, you guys don't have friends like that. So what does that mean? That inevitably means that most of your friends, your guy friends, are in the same boat as you. Maybe he just doesn't know the red pill, but he's still struggling and suffering. And he thinks this is normal. This is how it's supposed to be, because everybody tells him to suck it up. Everybody tells men to suck it up. Yeah, I know they're going to keep shutting you down the more you talk about your issues. Oh, just suck it up, man. What's wrong with you? Just be strong. You're supposed to be strong, even though we live in a society where everybody says that men and women are equal, right? Explain that. But I'm not telling you to go out and start putting your neck out on the line and start preaching in front of society. As I said, just have a friend or somebody in your life. My barber, dude, he's 50 years old. You guys have seen him, right? He's over 50. He's in his 50s. I put him in one of my videos. He's kind of like a friend to me. He's red-pilled. And I talk to him about bullshit. I go see him once a month, every 3 weeks, whenever I have time. And we talk for a long time. You don't have to call your buddy every single day. As men, we don't need this emotional, emotional session every single day. It could be just once every 2 weeks, once a month, once every 2 months, just to let all this stress out. Or it could be, as I said, whatever it is, however it is that you feel unstressed. It could be you getting a dog, going on a walk with your dog making you happy. Whatever it is, man, figure it out for yourself, all right? But don't just quit like this, like a coward. Yeah, I'm gonna call you a coward. It's because I'm pissed off. I'm really pissed off. This guy probably had the best potential, like, out of all of us. He could have been the next Ronaldinho, Cristiano Ronaldo. He could have been the next Michael Jackson. He could have been the next big thing. But you would never know. Would you now? because he's not with us anymore. Why am I making this video? So you guys stop doing dumb shit like this. Just because it's tough. Hey, welcome to a man's world. Welcome to being a man. It is supposed to be tough. You think our ancestors, when they went out to hunt the woolly mammoth, the tiger, whatever, you think that life for them was easy? They literally had to worry about losing their life against this beast. So it's always been tough for a man. And no, women will never understand this ever. So don't go talk to women about your problems. They don't give a shit. They feel bad for you. Your female family members feel bad for you that you're going through this, and they're gonna try everything they can to comfort you, but they can never relate to you. You need somebody who can relate to you. A group of people even, or a person. This is why I told myself that the brothers need me. The brothers need the voice. This is why I thought about stopping this channel multiple times and deleting all my videos or stopping content multiple times. I lost my good friends. I lost my family. I lost my finances. I lost a whole bunch of shit because of this channel, because of my videos. I've had people threaten me for my life. I've had chicks block me. I've lost pussy, booty off of the table. That's frivolous stuff, right? I've had death threats, as I said. I've had financial threats. I've had people threatening me for suing me. And I'm still popping out videos just for you guys. You guys don't see that side of this, do you? You guys don't understand what I'm myself going through. Imagine this. Imagine this. Only 4,000 people watching me, right? Think about you have a platform where there's some people, and I know this for a fact, there's some people in this channel who take my message, my words, so literally that if I tell you to go jump off of a bridge right now today, you'd go do that tomorrow. I shit you not. I shit you not. You would. I know who you are. You know who you are too. So imagine this. Imagine you having a platform for 4,000 people. Not that many people, right? But still 4,000 people. And you waking up every day, turning the camera on, and telling yourself that I'm responsible for these freaking people. So I have to make sure I don't give them any kind of bullshit or any kind of message that's going to ruin their lives. I never wanted to take this responsibility. I just wanted to make a channel to just shoot the shit with you guys, share my experience, but somehow along the way I became so close to you guys. Now my message just resonates with you that much better. I'm probably the only message, only voice in your entire life so far and moving on and right now who can really understand you truly. I have that burden on my shoulders, plus all the bullshit I'm going through in my life. I told you, I have rental properties. Yeah, they give me investment money every month, rent money every month. It's great, but you don't think I have to deal with the bullshit that comes with it? Of course I do. We all have shit to deal with on our own. But that doesn't mean that when shit gets tough, you give up. That's the time to determine what you're made out of. What kind of skin you have. How thick of a skin you have. That's what separates the boys from the men. That's the time. I don't even know this dude. I don't even know this dude's name, and I've been thinking about him all freaking day. Because that could have been one of my viewers. That could have been you watching me. I've been through suicidal thoughts myself. Long time ago. Like, I think I was early high school. Something like that. And then I found friends, then I found activities. Friends who are my day one that I still have, that I'm still in contact with. That's what you guys need to find, is an escape. And your purpose helps a lot, fellas, I'm telling you. Every time even as I said, even nowadays, I get depressed here and there. Seeing how society is going, seeing this kind of stuff, hearing this kind of message that another guy ended his life. One of my viewers in my last video left a comment talking about this male suicide rate. Shout out to you, bro. I forgot what your YouTube name is, so I can't give you a shout out right now, but shout out to you. And he mentioned that seeing this kind of stuff depresses me too. But I keep my mind busy. I keep myself busy. A slow mind is a devil's temple. If you're not doing anything, if you're not busy, if your mind is not busy, all kind of bad shit is going to come in your head. All kind of bad problems. That's why in high school, parents put their kids into sports so that the kids don't have free time to go do bad stuff and get in trouble. That keeps the kids away from trouble. Still, these kids nowadays are getting in trouble, but that's a different conversation. Healthy way, man. Healthy, positive way. Find healthy, positive outlets to let this frustration, this stress out. Talked about this on literally on my last video 2 days ago when I posted it. Yeah, it's a tough society, man. Anywhere in the world you go, it's gonna be tough as a man. You're gonna have to figure this out. You're only given one life, brother. Only one life. Endless opportunities if you actually use them. You could be a multi-millionaire 10 years from now. Whatever you want to do, wherever you want to travel to, wherever you want to do your vacation at. Endless opportunities. Don't just give everything up just because things went a little hard. I don't know exactly what you're going through. I don't know exactly what this guy went through who ended his life. And I don't need to. Because I know whatever it is that you were going through was an enormous amount of pain. I know it. You don't have to explain it to me. I know it, bro. If anybody else, it's gonna be me. If nobody else understands your pain, what you're going through, it's gonna be me. But we need solutions. And I'm trying to give that to you. That's why I'm making another video similar like my last video. Do you know, and do you know the scariest part is, and the shittiest part is, as society keeps going worse and worse and worse, there's gonna be more and more and more male suicides. There's more male suicides than female suicides. You guys know that, right? Exact same reason why is nobody gives a shit about what we have to say. Suck it up, buttercup. Oh, you're a man. Why are you acting like that? We can't feel shit? Sure, I'm very good at controlling my emotions, but that doesn't mean I don't feel my emotions. I've been through so much life test already to where I know how to channel these emotions in a positive way. But what about the 14-year-old kid, 15-year-old sophomore in high school, who doesn't have any outlet? He doesn't know how to do any of that. He's just getting started and he doesn't have anybody to talk to. What does he do? Either ends up ending his own life or being the next school shooter and ending multiple other people's lives along with his at the end. That's what I'm trying to prevent. That's what we Red Pill content creators are trying to prevent. But we're the bad guys, right? That's okay. I'll take the bad guy name all day long. Remember, when Jesus was alive, everybody shitted on him too. Everybody hated him. When Kevin Samuels was alive, everybody shit on him. We don't see their true color and what they really wanted to do and what their work really meant till they're gone. Probably gonna be the same thing with me too. I'm fine with that. I don't give a shit. I was able to take my pain, my sorrow, my suffering, and turn them into something positive and then come out of it as a stronger man mentally. But not every single man is capable of doing that, especially someone who doesn't have the red pill, who doesn't have positive outlets to let it out, who doesn't even have positive people around him. And as I say, you don't need that many people in your life. One good friend, that's all you need, just one. And if you're not big with friends, if you don't want to have any friend at all, if you honestly think that you are that Sigma male 100%, well, Sigma males need positive outlets still. They have their hobbies, they have their way of dealing with stress. However it is, you figure it out on your own. But just know there's always community here on YouTube. At least my page. I'm gonna keep doing this as long as I can. They take my channel down, this channel down, I'll make another channel. It's gonna be Zeke Peak something. I don't know, man. I don't know. Again, another video, just rambling, just saying the same shit over and over again. Hoping that things would get better. But deep down, we all know they're not. Not for a long time, at least. They gotta get even worse before they get any better. So you gotta eat. The best advice I can give you is get yourself prepared, protect yourself, and enjoy this life as much as you can. There's not much else I can say, bro. Somebody also left a comment about asking, how can you find a good wife? Really, bro? Really? That's why I didn't even address your comment. Finding a wife, that's your concern right now? They're making laws right and left to throw us in jail, to take all our money away, to strip us from everything, from our freedom, from our kids. They're putting us in tons of child support, alimony, because the wife wanted to be a hoe and go suck somebody else's dick. She automatically just gets a slap on the wrist while we get bent over in the court. We don't have any social support system mentally, emotionally, for our mental health. Everybody talks about women's mental health. The economy is falling apart. We're barely making it. Most of you guys are barely making it. And you're worried about finding a wife in the middle of all this. That's what you're worried about, really, bro. Maybe you have your life figured out. That's why you're more worried about a wife. I doubt it. If you had everything figured out, you wouldn't be worried about a wife. You'd be asking me questions, Zeke, how do I keep these hoes away from me? But I'll give you your quick advice. Why not? Find a chick at age 18, 19, anywhere, from any corner of the world. Especially, you probably have better lucks in third world poor countries. Cuff her up then. Either move there and live with her there, or marry her and leave her there and come back here. You're not going to get the best of both worlds to where you're going to be able to keep her here in the States, in the West, where the marriage laws are so effed up and the society is brainwashing women and empowering women to be hoes, and expect your girl to remain a virgin and remain a goody two-shoe and a virtuous woman once you bring her here to the West. No, she's going to be corrupted. And T-minus no time, she's going to be out in the streets. You're not going to be able to hold on to that virtuousness. Or is this virtuousness? Virtuosity? I don't know. You're not going to be able to hold on to that goody two-shoe girl forever if you bring her to the West. Or you move over there. There's no perfect situation anymore when it comes to marriage. That's why I always advocate against marriage. Why do you need to get married? I don't understand this. That's the first question you should ask yourself. To leave your legacy? What legacy, first of all? Do you even have a legacy to leave behind? What legacy do you have to leave behind? You work a 9 to 5. You're a broke fuck. You're gonna raise your kids to be just like you like that? That's not a good life. And second of all, you don't need to get married to have kids. Do you know what it is that you guys really want? Love. Because your entire life you've been neglected by people, by society, telling you just suck it up, telling you men shouldn't have feelings, telling you that mental health only affects women. It's only about women. What's wrong with you? You're a man. Why are you acting like a bitch if you're crying? If you have to cry, go cry on your own. Don't let anybody see this, because then they're going to think you're weak. That's the social stigma that's associated in our society, right? That's what you've been used to seeing, and that's why, and you've been used to getting treated like shit because of that, right? Because of that stigma. So what makes you think your woman, the quote unquote the good girl, the good wife, is going to treat you any different? She grew up seeing and learning the same exact stigma, right? That everybody else in society is portraying about men, right? So why would she be any different? From any corner of the world, why would she be any different? Because every corner in the world, men are supposed to be the stoic one, the one who sucks it up, the one who supposed to be macho, who's not supposed to have any feelings, any of that, right? And again, I'm not making these videos to tell you guys, oh, get in touch with your female side, your emotions, and just stay there. No. I'm making these videos to balance your life out. It's not always about being a macho and always about being a pussy. You gotta balance this shit out. Otherwise, you're gonna go fucking crazy. One or the other. So don't think my message is changing. I'm telling you to be less masculine. No, I'm not. All I'm telling you is you got to figure this shit out on your own. Find good outlets. Find positive people. If you can't, find productive, positive activities to let that frustration and stress out, because that's the best advice I got for you. If you got something better for me, let me know in the comment section below, please. We all like to know. I would pin your message so that everybody else can see it, okay? So that's why you want that love from that woman. That's why you want a wife. Guess what? She ain't gonna give it to you because she grew up in the exact same society seeing that men are supposed to be treated like shit. So why would she give you any better response? Most likely she didn't even give a shit about her father. Her father was disrespected by her mother and herself. So why would she treat you any better? You gotta figure this shit out on your own. A wife can't help you. A woman, a female can't help you. This goes back to my point that I made in one of my other videos, that only the strong survive. Nature only wanted the strong to survive. Well, if you look into the strong, the quote-unquote strong in the past that survived, if you look into those men's mental health, they're all fucked in the head. And they let out their frustration in wars and battles and killing people. In a tyrannical way. They took it out. They took their frustration out. They didn't do it in a positive way. Just destruction is the other answer. If you can't, it's either self-destruct or other destruct. If you can't let it out in a positive way. The strong will survive, yeah. But at what cost? Everything has a cost to it. I talked about this in my last video. Part of me is dead. Part of me died when I had to become the man I am from the boy I was. I'll never get that side back. I'm trying to figure this shit out on my own. You think I'm sitting here worrying about a goddamn wife? Hey, baby, I don't know what to do, baby. How the hell is she gonna help you and tell you what to do? You gotta know. You know, the hardest transition, in my opinion, happens to a man's life when he's in his 20s, because he's still very close to his younger ages, his childhood, kid ages when he was a teenager, and he's transitioning into becoming a person where that person has to be the only person to give himself the answers he needs for anything that comes up in his life. And it's a very difficult task to do. And a lot of guys can't handle it. They end up taking themselves out, just like this guy. You are your counselor. You don't go call your mama, call your daddy, call your brother, call anybody, call your hoe, call your bitch, call your wife. You don't get to call anybody anymore in your life for answers, for advice. You come to your own self. Because that's how you build and build and build and build and build into the man you need to be. It's not a one-step, one-day process. The decisions you have to take teach you something. And you learn from those decisions that you make. Those some things that you get. That's how you keep advancing. If you can just call someone every time and have an answer, turn this freaking light on. Have an answer every freaking time, you're not learning shit. You have to go through adversity and pain as a man. That's a part of becoming a man in every single man's life. Every single man. If you can't call yourself a man if you don't go through adversity and pain and face it head on and come up with the answers yourself. Another long ass video, and at the end of it, we really don't have a whole bunch of solution, do we? Let me know what you guys think, man. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm tired as fuck. Had a long day. Had to hit the gym. Oh, gym. That's another good motivation or good outlet. Where do we turn? We turn to the gym. We turn to some equipments. How sad is that? But that's the reality you have to live as a man. What can you do? And end your life? That's what you can do? Yeah, I know you can do that, but that's what you're gonna do? End your life? Out of billion sperms, you made it. You won that race and you made it, and now you're here. It's a freaking miracle. And you just frivolously give your life away like that. Just because things got hard. I don't get it. I do get it. Who am I kidding? But I try to give you guys motivation to stop doing dumb shit like this. That's it. That's why I'm hard on you guys sometimes, no homo. Because I don't know if anybody told you, but yes, your life does matter. Even though it doesn't seem like it does. Because if men weren't here today, this whole circus and this whole shit show will crumble like that, and human race would go extinct in probably a year or a little longer. We're keeping this whole shit show running. Know your value, know your worth. And if you don't have any value or worth, get your ass off the couch and go do something that gives and adds value and worth to you, that you at the end of the day feel proud of, to keep living this beautiful life you're given, to wake up the next day and even go at it even harder. Follow me on Instagram at ZekePeak0. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you boys in the next one.